SkyTour News for March 11th. I'm Amanda CURRAN. Today, in 1959, NASA approves the Canadian proposal to build the Alouette 1. Submitted by the Defense Research Board, NASA agrees to launch Canada's first satellite, the first satellite constructed by a country other than the Soviet Union or the United States. Designed to study the ionosphere, a key device on the Alouette were the radio antennas consisting of thin stripes of spring steel bent into a slight U shape and then rolled up into small discs in a fashion similar to a measuring tape. When triggered, the rotation of the satellite created enough centrifugal force to pull the disc away from the spacecraft body, and the shaping of the metal caused it to unwind into a long spiral. The result was a stiff, circular cross-section antenna known as a stem for Storable Tubular Extendable Member. It launched September 29, 1962, where it lasted for 10 years before the satellite was deliberately switched off on the 30th of September 1972. The satellite still remains in orbit, and in 1966, it was estimated that the Alouette 1 would remain in orbit for 1,000 years. Today in 1960, Pioneer 5 was launched. In one of the first in-depth attempts to study the solar system, Pioneer 5 was launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida, and was carried into space on a Thor-abled 3-stage rocket. It was a beach ball-sized spacecraft equipped with 4 paddle-like solar cells that recharged the onboard batteries that provided electrical power. Pioneer 5 entered the orbit around the Sun between Earth and Venus and provided invaluable new data on interplanetary space, including measurements of magnetic fields, cosmic radiation, electrical fields, and micrometeorites. The spacecraft transmitted information until the 26th of June 1960, when it was 22.5 million miles from Earth. Today in 2008, Japan joins the ISS. The Japanese experiment module, JEM, nicknamed Kibo, meaning hope, joined the ISS, and consisting of 6 major elements, it has become the largest single Japanese science module aboard the ISS. Kibo's 6 major elements are its pressurized module, its exposed facility, its experiment logistics module pressurized section, its experiment logistics module's exposed section, its Japanese experiment module remote manipulator system, and its inter-orbit communication system. NASA launched the JEM complex over 3 flights using the Space Shuttle. This is SkyTour News. I'm Amanda CURRAN.